Hi guys, so today we're going to do something a bit different. I've got these little drawers that I got from a little unit that I bought literally for 10p from work. Amazing. So I've taken the handles off, and on some of them I've filled in the holes because we don't want the handle there. And what I'm going to be doing is using these Graphic45 papers. This set is called Halloween in Wonderland. I knew I'd get that wrong. Yeah, and I just wanted to quickly show you the Smashbook page that I've made with these papers. I love these papers so much. They were so expensive, but they were worth it for me. Yeah, so this is cut out of one sheet. This is background from another sheet. This is one sheet, and I've cut out, because you get two of each sheet, I've just cut this corner piece out of the second sheet and made it into a little tuck spot. And then I've got this little sticker here, and it matches. Something just fell off. Oh, that's okay. Matches the sticker from my other Graphic45 set, so I can put that on the back. And that's lovely. Nice little tab there. And then I've got these little chipboards that I've put glossy accents on. And I've put glossy accents on the Cheshire Cat's eyes and the Queen's jewellery as well. I love this page. Yes, I'm probably going to make a tag out of the same papers to go in there, maybe put some journaling. I'm probably going to keep working on that, but that's just because, actually, yeah, the reason I was showing you that is because I've taken some of these out of the rest of that sheet. Let's get on the camera. That I cut this corner out of, because you get, like I said, you get two of each, so I didn't want to waste that, so I've got that. And I've got the Cheshire Cat. Right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use gel medium to glue all these on, and I've used a piece of paper with a hole cut in the size of the drawer to measure up where I wanted so I could get the image central where I wanted it. And then I'm just going to glue on the backs of these. Gel medium. The handles inside ready for when I do those, so later. Just make sure that I get all the drawer front covered if I can. Okay, so that one, and we've got this one. And the last one I have added the other sticker. You get two of these tabs, and this one says most curious odds and ends. I just thought that was kind of cute for the drawer. Now I'm getting glue on the front. Take that off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to take my sandpaper and go around the edges to get rid of the overhanging paper. So I'll come back when that's all done. Okay, so I've almost finished with this. I'm just going to finish this one off so you can see what I'm doing. Just rubbing at this like this. You should probably wear some sort of mask while you're doing this because it does pick up a lot of dust, especially if you're asthmatic like me, but here we go. Just get rid of that edge, but it's better to cut the piece a little bit bigger and then do this, just so that you don't end up with a bit of the underneath exposed. Okay, that's all nice. Flush now, and then we're going to take this dark stays on, it's a dark brown, and go around the edges to get rid of the white. So that's not so obvious. There we go. A little bit there, see? Nice. Right, now I'm just going to grab the paper pack, which is under my table somewhere. Oh, give me 1 second. Here we go. And I'm just going to have a look, see if there's anything we want to decorate these pages with now. Not pages. You know what I mean. Now this is going to go here. So, to be honest, I quite like that as it is. Just trying to think how we might add a little bit of interest. The chipboard thing. There we go. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Most of them have fallen out into the packet. I can see them here. They're quite big though. We don't want anything big. Ooh, maybe a little teapot. Don't know. I think actually I might just leave it. I don't want anything too odd. What I might do is grab, if I can find where I just put them, these lovely sparklies, and maybe just add some really delicate colour. They're still wet from when I've just used them, but we'll give them another little spritz. There, like that, and then I want a nice full brush. Got some dirty water there. Never mind. Go into the purple. A bit nervous about this. Start where it's darkest. Just add a little bit of that. Should add a nice shimmer. a little too bright for me. Let's just tone it down with some water. Spread it out amongst the cups. Lovely. I don't want everything to shimmer, so I think I'm going to move on to these pens. I'll do the dormouse. And a touch of water. Some brown for the march here. Trying for gentle hints of colour here. Tree behind him. And I'm just going to do Patter's face a little bit. Pens are not great on normal paper, I have to say. Let's think. Just a little bit green on a bow tie. Yeah, it has started raining all of a sudden outside. Just absolutely threw it down. There we go. I think I'm going to leave it at that. That's enough colour on there. Oh, dropped my pen. Alright. Oh, get my head in the way. Okay. Okay, so that one is done for the second. Let that dry off. And let's have a look at this one. Now this one's gonna have this Cheshire Cat in the middle. Just thinking maybe something nice in the corners. Where's that book paper? Now I'm torn between these purple corners and these red ones. Purple will help it tie in with the other drawers, but the red will go with this. Just hold it up and see. Yeah, more red. Does the red blend in too much? These are difficult decisions. I don't really like the purple though. Just have a go with this one. Okay, we'll go with the red. We'll go with the red. Put one on there. And one on here. Looks great. And then we've got a cat there. Ooh, it bent. Trying to just put the hole in with a pin. Probably should use a pokey tool, but that will do. I think this needs aging just a little bit. So, what we're going to do is grab this, which is actually a fabric paint, but it will work fine for us. And put a bit on the sheet there, grab some on my finger, and rub. And this is a copper. Try not to get it on the bit in the middle. And this is actually cut from the papers. That's the Cheshire Cat. Actually, it's from a sticker, and you get a little bubble sticker with these embellishments that you just place over the image and then cut round, and then you can make these lovely little pins. How long are we? Oh, 15 minutes. Oh dear. I don't think I need to do much to the others, so we're okay. cover nicely. Doesn't have to cover everything, but I do want to get rid of some of that silver. And then when I'm finished, when it's dry, I think I'm going to go over with the stays on that dark brown to distress it a bit more. Right, I'm going to leave this to dry. We may have to I have no idea where to put this now. Right, let's put the lid back on the paint. Can we put that in there somehow? That'll do. Oh, I'll leave it there like that. It's fine there. Right, okay, this next one. Let's move that out of the way a sec. Okay, so we want that there, so that takes care of any dead space down there. Do I like that bit at the top? Do I want anything else there? Maybe a little sticker. A tea party. Cheshire Curious Grin. Might put Curious on there. Just a little sticker that's Curious. Nice. And then this one, shall find the hole for this one as well. Just rub my finger over, see if I can find the dent. I hope you didn't hear that then. My neighbour just swore at their child. Okay. And thinking maybe just some corners here. We've got that there, so maybe we want this one. On here, nice. Lovely jubbly. Right. Where did I put that lovely soft brush? Here it is. So now, what I'm actually going to do, take that off, I'm going to grab, if I can find it, oops, I just knocked that paint off there. I wasn't looking for that, but this will do. This is a similar thing. I was looking for my Winsor & Newton glass varnish, but this will do. This will do very nicely. I'm going to leave that one for a second, so I'm going to make sure it's really dry. I'm going to go over this one. And I want the drawers to be nice and shiny, so I've got a nice soft brush. Going over and try and just lightly varnish over everything, and this will help any stickers I've put on stay on. Everything will be the same shininess. This is a glossy. Just put a bit more. I don't think this brush is even soft enough. Trying to go very, very lightly with the brush now to avoid the brush strokes. We'll probably do a couple of coats of that on each one, so I'm just going to do that and I'll come back when we're ready to do the next step. So these have had 2 coats of the glue, and I don't know if you noticed, sometimes when you coat stuff with glue they can get a little bit tacky, so I just use this finish polish. It's all natural, so it shouldn't affect anything, you know, should be archival and all that. Put some on your rag, a little bit on, and let it sit for a minute. Whilst I just remembered I need to find that drawer pull. I don't know what I did with that. I'll find that in a minute. So, once you've let it sit for a minute, you just buff it with a dry rag. And that's that. Okay, so now we're going to put the handles on. Get rid of this. Start with these ones because these look nice and easy, and I've had my glossy accents sitting upside down all night. And we're going to put these little drawer pulls on. I got out the packaging so you could see if you were interested in those. Tim Holtz Ideology label pulls, and you get 2 of the like bronzy colour, 2 silver, and 2 of the lighter coppery colours, and you get the little brads to attach them to paper and stuff. But I've just put them through those holes and opened them up and glued that with glossy accents because I don't want the holes, but I don't want to use those to attach it. So I've just done that, and then I'm going to add my glossy accents to the outside edge. If it comes out, is it from the outside again? Right, pin. I can't wait to get my fine line bottles. Hoping they work. To keep these glossy accents from getting gummed up like this all the time. Yeah. Put that on there. Great stuff, but oh my goodness. one there. Same with this one. Yeah. And then we've got this one. Now this one's difficult because I don't want it to just go in and then I don't want it to be flush to the surface, so put a little glue there. That's where the hole is. I can push it through the hole. And I'll very carefully bend that. And get glossy accents to go underneath. Keep it in place, and I'm going to put a bit of difficult glossy accents in there where the arm is, and then I'm going to squirt some in the hole. As much as I can fill that hole with. Try and use the pin to push that under. Whoop. Okay, hopefully once it's dry it will work. Try going all the way around. fall into the hole. And push it under a little bit. More inside there. Okay, I'm just going to leave that and hope for the best. And I need to find the other one, so I'll be right back. Phew, I found it. I was starting to think the cat had run off with it and I'd never see it again. Right, okay. This time, because I was such a trouble with that other one, I'm gonna get some packaging and stuff behind the pin. So cut that, make sure. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see that, that's fine. Okay, let's get the glossy accents out. We'll squirt a little bit in the hole. Trusty pin. Can you hear the birds outside? It's beautiful. Although it's a very grey day again today. It did brighten up a bit yesterday, but then it rained. And then it went sunny again. And then very, very hot in the evening for some reason. I just love British weather. I'm going to poke a hole in there. Poke a hole in there. Pop a bit glue on there. Pop that there. Hope the holes match up. Which they probably don't. Let's poke it through again. Make sure. Pop this through here. Yeah, and last night I did use a little bit of what do you call it? The foam applicators that you get for your inks, and I've used the brown stays on. That's what I'm trying to say. Just trying to open up that pin. There's hardly any of it poking out this end, so it's a bit tricky. Bend it down as much as I can. Okay. And then squirt some glue in that hole. Fill it up as much as I can. There we go, most curious odds and ends. That looks awesome. And let's just pull this over. And there we go. Now I might do something to the unit itself, but that'd be for another video if I decide to do anything. But yeah, that is awesome. I love it. I hope you enjoyed that and it's not been too long. Yeah, something a little bit different to do with these scrapbook papers. I don't really scrapbook much these days. Mostly just use my smash book. That's all done. Ready to put my curious odds and ends in. So, again, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye.